what's up, YouTube? Happy International Pipe Smoking Day. You have the Nanook brothers here. Briarville Rick.
It is International Pipe Smoking Day.
It is.
And hold up the bowl to you, world.
That's right. To everybody around the world, I'm holding up my my own version of a dinosaur egg. This was my creation. One I kept for myself with that stem. Got that sort of that little Danish look, little international look there going on. What are you smoking?
Well, you know what I've got? I've got my everyday old favorite, my Nording that I found well, I chewed the end of the original stem off, and I found this one in the old stem bucket that no one wanted anymore, so I'm smoking it the way it is on International Pipe Smoking Day.
Don't tell him, but if he had one of these softy bits on there, his stem would still be there.
I told you on the last video, brother, softy bits are for sissies.
Well, so be it. But I still have my stem. So,
pipe repairmen love clenchers.
So what are we doing?
So you're not going to get me to support the use of softy bits,
no.
Particularly because they get, I mean, if you guys have seen as many as I've seen come in here and have to remove those grungy things, you practically got to chisel them off. And then up underneath them, it's got all kinds of like growth going on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's not oxidation. It's, I mean, it is nasty. I'll tell you, it reminds me of a science project when I was in college of a Petri dish.
A Petri
and
dish.
If you want to put those nasty rubber things in your mouth, go for it, but your teeth are probably going to fall out and your head will cave in.
Or if you don't wear them, you'll chip your teeth out. So, you know. What can we say? We're well, Rick's on Skype. He's over at the Briarville shop over on the east side of Nashville, and I'm in the north shop on the north side of Nashville. We got to get us one back on the west and one on the south, you know, to have the whole city surrounded.
Yeah, now we're just kind of north and south.
Yeah, that's it. Or north and
I
east.
get more snow today than we do down here.
Oh my gosh, I am so tired of winter. I know all you friends up there in the northeastern part of the U.S. are going, you guys ain't got nothing. Well, the problem is, if we get more than a day of something, we get really tired of it. Fast.
And they don't really know how the road department and the government and all that here in Tennessee really doesn't know how to deal with snow when it comes down. You see all these mounds of salt and stuff, you know, all year long that never gets used. And then when they have to use it, it's like Bubba and Joe Bob in a Chevy Love pickup truck going down the highway, stumbling out. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, both of us are in workshops that are not heated tremendously, so we have to work all bundled up and dressed like we're the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and wear our Nanook hats here, which, by the way, this may not be one of the greatest fashion statements in all the world, but they are darn warm. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but you look funny in yours.
Well, I'm not going to say what you look like in yours.
Not to mention, when it gets like colder than 60 degrees here in the South, it's, you know, our shops are fine for normal people, but when it gets like down to 60, 55 and 60 in the shop, then the garb comes on.
Yeah, I can tell you, I've got I'm about to move Rick around here. Sorry. I got a thermometer over here on the wall. It says on my wall it is 48 degrees here in the shop. That's because it's been down close to 0 for 2 nights in a row here in around Nashville. And it's pathetic. And now we've got another round of it coming in this afternoon. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
But you know, if you weren't so blasted cheap, you'd cut some holes in those vents that you've got that heat the house, so that some blows down into the shop.
Yeah, well, I'm dealing with my little oil space heater thing over there. What do you call those things? You got the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. And they work
so good. They work great if you
good.
If you
lift them up by hand after they've been on all day.
Yeah, they work great if you sit on them.
Right.
But
they're good. They're good for heating up epoxy.
That's true. I've got mine. Mine's sitting. Can you see it right there? There it is. There it is. It's right next. Right next.
Pipe tip too. I mean, if you guys are hobbyists and whatnot, don't let your epoxy get real cold, or it won't work as well.
That's exactly right. If you'll notice
epoxy, what do you say? Degenerates or degrades, I guess,
below 40
over time.
I think it's below 40 degrees, I believe.
The epoxies we use, it'll last, I mean, forever.
Yeah.
But if they get cold, or if you use like cheaper stuff, they'll degrade within 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I think it's
that's just a pipe tip.
Under 40 degrees, I believe they'll actually stop working. So, oh, by the way, I wanted to say I am smoking some Drew Estate Gatsby Luxury Flake. This is good, and I want to say thanks to Drew Estate Cigar on Instagram. They featured one of my pipes, and for International Pipe Smoking Day, I am really honored that they did that. I really appreciate that.
Congratulations! So, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm smoking some.
You're a big shot. I've always said you're a big shot.
I also like their meat pie. And meat pie is good. Yeah. So, anyway, well, Rick and I just wanted to come on and say Happy International Pipe Smoking Day, and hope that you'll light up one today. Light up your favorite pipe or your international pipe, or what? What are you saying?
Nothing. Didn't say anything. In your speech, I wouldn't get in the middle of that.
Yeah, let's see. All I got to do is get over here and stand in front of him, and he, Okay. Well, that's it. Let's get to work. Do you know what that is?
Hey, it's about time. You've had like 5 snow days this week, so I don't want to hear about anybody getting to work.
All right. Happy IPSD, and that's not a disease.
Lift the ball to the world, everybody.
God bless you all. See you next time.
Bless you.
Peace out.